Hello. Quite a few technical difficulties, more than I was expecting at the very least, but still, and a late start at that. So, not off to a great beginning here, but hopefully it's not too rough. The moment you've all been waiting for. Fine. Yes, hello, Monolith. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. Rig, thank you for stopping in here. Let's go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've actually streamed, so I've not actually had to deal with any of these technical difficulties, and then I overslept, unfortunately. My wife left a little while ago and took baby man with her. Went to go visit her father, so it kept me a little, unfortunately, busy. Well, I passed out, actually. It's not that it kept me busy. I conked out, and then I woke up just a little later than I should have, but still, it's okay. How was the 4 month break? Hectic. Had a lot of things going on in that time span, a lot of work and a lot of family issues, but that's okay. We're coming through it now, and we're back in, and we're about to start a full-on proper stream. I hope things have been well for everyone. I hope folks have, had the opportunity to do a few things. It's summer break for a lot of folks. I know that, and I know that people are excited for just having time to themselves. So that hello, welcome back. I haven't seen you in some time. Well, obviously, I haven't played in some time. My mic's a little quiet. Oh, okay. Well, let's see if I can do anything about that. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Turn that up there. I can also move in slightly closer towards it. That might help. I also probably could add some, just a gain or something. Yeah, there we go. Gain. Bop. As I was saying, my settings are a little wonky. I haven't streamed in some time, and I've had some computer issues and other things in the meantime, so my settings aren't exactly perfect. Um, hello? Hello? How about that? Thank you. Thank you. As do I remember you as gaming. Hope you're doing well. Yes, how about that? Is that any better for as far as like the audio goes? Hopefully it's a little bit nicer. Thank you. Good, 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 good. Hopefully it's not too chonky or anything. 3-bay equalizer. Let's put that in here. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Let's remove that. What is it called? Nope, that's not what I wanted. You guys are probably gonna hear me be a little wonky. You got selected to represent your country in Singapore. Wow. Wow, Kizzy, I'm so sorry you had to wait 2 hours for this. I really didn't mean to make anyone wait that long. uh, I knew we were a late start, but I didn't know it was going to be this late. I do apologize. Okay, let's see. I'm going to move this set up slightly for myself here. Yeah, you get a peek of my closet over there now. Ooh, well, no, going this way slightly. I'm gonna go up slightly. There we go. That's a little better, I think. Well, I do remember you. You were part of the Discord. I remember you having, well, last I recall, you were having some romantic issues going on. Uh, yeah, sorry. I didn't mean it's a bad thing. I'm still excited. Well, good. I'm glad you're excited. Ooh, whoa, peak there. Don't want it to be too loud. As I said, I got a lot of new setup here, so sorry for any technical difficulties. It's been a minute since I've had too much going on here. Let's see if I can get the game started up here, though. Uh-oh. No. Let me... we're gonna copy that. We're gonna switch over to streaming. Uh-oh. But, okay. You guys should be able to hear me now. Okay, as I was saying... A new house, yes. Yeah, new place. We moved here about 2.5 months ago now. It is in a very nice location. We're out more rural than we were before. Yes, of course, Minecraft. We're actually going to be playing on the Craft and Create server, which is part of the Discord. Actually, I forgot. I can actually put the join details in this right now, if we so wish. I can do this and create. Oops, right there. Boop. This is also on. I guess I should add it to the description here. Yes, Minecraft SMP. Yes, sir. This is actually the SMP I created for the server, or the Discord server, which is already in the link below. I forgot to put the new if you don't actually have to join the Discord in order to join the server, the easiest way to get on there is going to currently be the Modrinth link if you don't want to join the Minecraft server anyways. Otherwise, there's more details in there. But here, Modrinth link, boop, pop right there. And join the course for learn more. To learn more. To learn more. There you go. Gonna hit save on that. So if those who are interested will have to refresh the stream. Yeah, there's a link for to join the Discord. We also have that to join. If you want to just join directly into the server itself, you'll have to download a couple mods because it is a create server. But still, not too bad, I don't think. But we're jumping in now. I'm going to show you guys around a little bit the base I've been working on. And I'm going to show you some... I have a create contraption we're going to build, I have in mind. And yeah, we'll check things out. Mr. Monolith says, I plan on getting my apartment a renovation, and I plan to put my PC closer to the router so my internet is better. That's... Computer, having your PC right next to the router is always nice. I have the router for this is actually like directly behind this monitor I'm looking at. But yes, oh, it still says Evoker King at the top. That's not great. I need to look into why that's still doing that. They even did a reset. But I guess that doesn't matter at the second. I just got a little bit of bug. I'll have to deal with it later. But yes, this here is Redstone Basin. It's the base I've been working on here on this server. is a mod which has a human but talked like an AI was in every live stream, but then I came and took his job. Yeah, I've seen that guy. No. Yes, this is Redstone Basin. This is my base of operations here on the craft and create server. I'm having a hard time talking today. I've been kind of working out of this space at the moment here, just giving you a quick like overview. We got this little chain network here. My workshop I've been started out here. We got some animals and other things back here starting to get bigger. But this is just like a quick, big over-the-top view here. But we'll kind of grab a hold of that. And this chain network can take you all around. We'll go up here. This is my workshop, which will jumped off. If I were to follow that down, that goes over that way to the mine, which is, this is sort of a, what do you call it? That's where my iron is being generated currently. Dalton, I finally went to the desert in my world. This time I made a backup before going. It will be just listening to the stream. That's absolutely fine. Lag in game. There may have been a little lag, but it's not too bad. Some of that may just be me loading in. I actually have a super... I need to turn down my render distance at the moment just because I have distant horizons turned on, and there's no need for it to be that high, and I'm trying to stream at the same time, and my computer probably doesn't like all that. GTA 6. Oh, man. Is it ever going to really come out? I'm not fully convinced. But anyways, yes, this is my workshop. We'll go peek in here real fast. I got a couple, these are my employees. These are my employees. They hang out here most of the time. And this is just gets the basic create components. We got the smasher, the press, a mixer, which, you know, Basin here. We do have access now to the blaze burner, so I can get myself some brass. And this here is the millstone, which is just general choppy bits. And then this is not create. It's just a standard stone cutter. As says, did you bought GTA 6? Buy is what you meant. Not yet. I have not. I'm kind of waiting to see when it actually releases. And I honestly don't know if my computer can handle it. My computer's a little dated now. I do need to get some new parts on it. Definitely a new motherboard to make every other piece of upgrade possible, but still. I do intend to, though. And Mr. Monolith says, I watched the Digital Circus finally, and I gotta say, it was wasted potential. I'm not going to say much. I need to make sure you watched it so you don't get spoiled. I have not watched it yet. Completely following the employee rights, of course. Oh, yes, of course. They all get their mandatory breaks and lunches. They just can't leave the spot. But yes, I have not, unfortunately, watched Amazing Digital Circus. I watched an episode of the Amazing Digital Circus, and I liked what I saw. But I've not finished it. I know that there's like 7 or 8 episodes, I think. I've only literally watched the first one, so unfortunately we're not there yet. But yes, employees here, they get their mandatory breaks and other things. Just don't tell OSHA they're here. And we get down here. You see, I'm almost out of this is a gauge to tell me how much stress I have remaining in the network, and I don't have a lot left. I need to work on that. But these are my well, like, what do you call it? Encased fans that blow onto things, and they can, like, smelt things, cook things, haunt things, and wash things. My bulk washers and all that jazz. These are very useful for quick smelting and other stuff like that. Can you join the Discord for sex? Can you do the stream, by the way? You don't care. Can you join Discord for us? Yeah. I should be able to do that. If my Discord is open. I apologize. Doop. I'm attempting. Boop. Right there. Hello? Hello, hello? Yes, as everyone watching should consider subscribing, share with your friends, and also leaving a like on here does help a lot. Mr. Monolith, hypothetically, what if Propeller shoes. You could fly. Just be careful. You probably can't control it. Yeah, that'd be really hard. Don't mind me. Continue to stream. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. My parents allow me, but I personally don't want to because it's not for me. Is for grown-ups. I watched the trailer. Ah, you're talking about for GTA 6, or are you talking about for the Amazing Digital Circus? Because both could potentially be for adults. Here, coming out here. This is an auto crafter, which is a big mechanical crafter, rather. That's how you make, what do you call these? Crushing wheels, which are actually a big portion of what we're going to be using today, but not as crushing wheels. We've got to use them for something else, but right this second, I'll just go ahead and pop that back in there. But yes, as you can see on the server, we have quite a few mods. Create is the big one. Oh yeah, this is my guy. I haven't showed you off yet. Maybe got a new skin. I've had a new skin, guys. He's looking a little adventure ready with his kind of a coppery arm here, but all these doodads. And I got that air wind in a bottle, I think is what's on my hip here. Lets me double jump and slow land, which is pretty fun. But yes, we also have, I'm going to go peek out here. We'll go take a look at the mine real fast, just to kind of get a little glance at what's over here, and then we'll start building our next contraption, because there's really not too much out here yet, unfortunately. I'm still kind of like spacing it out here. Server's been up for a month now, but I don't have too much playtime, unfortunately. Otherwise I would have been streaming more, honestly, but still. I've made a tree farm, by the way, if you want to check it out. Oh, I will have to go over and check over Rig's tree farm at some point soon. But yes, this here is my mine, which right here is our iron creator using create rules. I'm actually not using villagers for the first time, so that's kind of nice. But see here, it generates me iron and flint. Unfortunately, the flint is a byproduct of it as well, which isn't as useful, but I do use it to trade villagers, so it's not really going to waste. Which actually, I need to clear out some of my inventory here. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, you... I know what you did there, Rig. It scared me. Rig's in the Discord, and I heard a creeper sound there. I don't know if that's going to come through or not, but that got me. I'm talking about GTA 6. Yeah, GTA 6 is definitely a very adult game, but the GTA series in general are adults. I am a fan of it, but I don't know if it's going to be something I'm going to play like on stream or anything like that. It's very much a story-driven game that can easily fall into the chaos of murder, murder, murder. Mr. Monolith, introducing a new emoticon, raised eyebrow man. Actually, I kind of like that, where it's the I can't really do it I can't do it the other way. I can do that. I can't do it the other way as easily. Yeah, I can. Okay. See, we're good. Oh, I need to turn that off, and I'm also going to do that real fast. But yeah. And then down here, I was working on a drill. This technically does go to bedrock now, but there's nothing down here right now. It's just a hole to bedrock at the moment. At some point, I'll need to make an actual elevator shaft that'll take it so that it can go all the way down, but that's neither here nor here. Here nor there. What we're going to do real fast is I'm going to go back up to my base and dump off a few things, and then I'm going to set up a new contraption. That's going to make it so that we can build a nice road over to here. Honestly, we need a road. Oh, whoa. The chain conveyors, every time you come at one of these chain things, you could technically turn around, and the conveyor works. Oh, see, there's an actual creeper. It'll turn you around based on which direction you're looking. But right now we're coming over here. Boop. Okay, we're going to go up, back in here. Oh, I guess I didn't show off this room. This is like my bedroom / more workshop. Over here is a crushing wheel setup, which you can feed things through here, and it'll crush them down and make stuff for you. Like it's a guy got red sand from terracotta, which could be used for other things. Here, I'm gonna go back down here real fast and dump some stuff into these chests just to get it out of my hair. Oh, nope. Put all that away. Nope, I need this. And I just dumped these. I want those back. Ah, man, there's just not enough room. Toss that in there. toss that. Nope. That. That. And... Nope. I have no room. I was not very well planned here, people. This may come as a shock, but I am a very disorganized man. Here, actually. Take this gold and cook that. You can have that. I'll keep these food items. These flippers I'm going to put over here. Just because. What if wall climbing in Minecraft? Actually, that would be kind of fun. I think there's a bedrock add-on. Whoa. Oh, that's... Riggy, riggy, riggy. I don't know if they can hear it or not. I don't know if that's set up so they could at the moment. Wall climbing would be really cool. There is a parkour add-on for bedrock that lets you, like, well, I think it's called, like, parkour or something, where you can, like, kind of run along walls, and then you can, like, jump between them to get higher. I think that's pretty cool. I don't really need this right this second, but I'm gonna cook that up and put it in there. Yeah, not enough chest space. Thing is, I even have we have these backpacks. We use these backpacks right here. What is it? Sophisticated backpacks is the actual mod itself. It adds so much more space, and yet I'm always out of room. But today I want to make rollers. I think that's what they're called. Let's see here. I can look right here, actually. Rollers? Yes, these are mechanical rollers. So for each one, I need an electron tube, andesite casing, and a crushing wheel. Well, we have most of that. Here, I gotta get rid of some spiders real fast, because they're being a jerk. Get out of here, Spoder! There's another one over here. Oh no, it's over there. What? There it is. Get out of here! You should make a vault storage. That is on the list of things to be done. The vaults are very cool. I don't want to do it here because I don't want this to be my primary storage space. This is the workshop at the moment. It's meant more for the building. Eventually, I'm going to have a general store. Oh, here, let me just kind of go over my plan here for a moment. Right now, like this is the waystone. This is like where you arrive at Redstone Basin if you teleport in. I'm eventually going to have a little bit of a ladder area that kind of goes up here. Oh, so that's glitching. But up in this area here, this is because of, what do you call it? Distant horizons. I think it's not loading proper. Anyways, up here will be a train station, which will kind of go both directions and head out everywhere else. It's going to head down... head down into this space here. There'll be a road kind of like petering this way and kind of winding over here. Up in this corner here, I'm going to have like a saloon, which is going to have basically like a villager breeder for various things. And then next to that, I don't necessarily know which buildings are going to go where, but I know eventually I want to have a quote-unquote general store, which is going to be big vault storage. I think that it'd be really cool to have like shops and things that are supposed to be like a representation of like an old west town, but every one of them has their own function. So like the saloon hall will be a villager breeder, which then I could have some of them selling and buying things in there, obviously. The general store will be vault storage, which would be long-term big things. I might just to have the representation of it, I may have a like a sheriff's office or a jail with like a pillager sitting in there just for the lulz, not necessarily actually like functions as much as it is just the I guess vibe. And then I don't know, other things will be added in time. But it's just to give this hall like more of a Wild West frontier vibe. And then down here will be more or less a big lake. I do think I'm going to like kind of carve more of this space out and merge it with that. And eventually I'm going to build a nice waterfall that'll be over in this area. Kind of looks like it's a carve this space out a little bit better with a river running back up the mountain. Yeah, see, that's distant horizons, not loading proper. But yeah, that's eventually my goals with this immediate area. But we're taking it a little on the slower side. Not that I have much chance. What if Fallout and Minecraft? I don't know if it exists, but it might. I don't know if it exists either. But I'd like that. I really like the Fallout game series, and I'm a big fan of the Fallout TV series. I don't know if you've watched that. That was a lot of fun. I watched the Angry Birds movie. It was pretty good. I think both children and adults can enjoy it, and the animation was pretty good. I've seen bits of it. It is fun. I think that... I know they made a second one. I have not seen that, but the first one was really cute. I like anything animated for the most part, though. I mean, there's super kiddie stuff, so that's not as much fun, but still. But yeah, okay, let's get those rollers made, because I want to be able to build this contraption now. As I said, I'm going to need the crushing wheels. I need andesite casing, and I'm going to need electron tubes right here. We have these bad boys. I have enough to make 3. That might be enough, but I can make more. So we're going to take this and this. Do I have any sandpaper? Sand. Yep, there it is. Red sandpaper. See, the sandpaper is like how you to make a proper electron tube, you have to take rose quartz, which is literally a combination of redstone and quartz, and take sandpaper, which you can make by using sand and paper with Create. I know, these are shocking revelations. I know it's very difficult to imagine, but still. But yeah, and just, you kind of click and hold, and it'll make them into these polished little doodads. And, yep, okay, so the sandpaper broke, but that's okay. We don't need too many more of them. We take this polished quartz, pop it there. Take the iron sheets, pop it there. Boom. I have 6. I still have some of these. I don't necessarily have anywhere for them at the moment, so we're just going to pop these right there. This should still be more than enough to make the rollers. I don't think I really need 6 of them, but I guess we're going to do it anyways. We're going to do it, yeah. No, let's take... I think I'm going to make 4. Doop. Because I want to keep these crushing wheels in case I need them for other things at the moment. But the mechanical rollers. Randy, hello, yes. It's been some time. Welcome in. I've seen you had a lot of success here lately with your most recent video, and I gotta say, it was very well made. It was very artistic-y, but still had, like, it was entertaining and funny. So I just wanted to say that when I had the opportunity here. But yes, hello, Randy. Welcome in. We're trying to get back into it. Actually, you know what? I want one more. We're gonna make 5. Nah, we'll just go ahead and do it. We're gonna make all 6. 6 mechanical rollers. And then I'm also going to need rail. Rail. Oh, nope. Let's do this right. Rail. There they are. We'll take all those. And then we're going to need a cart assembler. I actually don't think I have one of those, so how do we do that real fast? Cart assembler. 2 andesite cases, log, and a redstone. Easy. Easy. We got that. Doop. Doop, doop. We'll take 2 logs. Imagine an episode of Hot Ones with Minecraft villagers. Alright, for this one, we're going to use the El Diablo sauce, or ha! Ha! As they that comes up to their mouth, and then they start ha! 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 As they're taking damage from the fight of it. But yes, it's been a while since I've seen you in here, Randy, but obviously, first time I've streamed in forever, so it's not really that shocking. What else do we need here? I'm gonna need a lever to function this. So we'll get the lever here. We'll take that. And I'm going to need a plow. Do I have a plow on me? Yes, I do. Okay, mechanical plow. Super glue. I'm gonna grab out both of these because I have a feeling I'm gonna need them. I need... Let me think here. Let me think. I need some chests. Do I have any chests in here? Yeah, I'll take these guys. There's 4 chests. Ha! No one can beat Dalton in mimicking sounds. I don't know about that. There's definitely people who are going to be better at it than I, but it's still nice to see. I can bring some entertainment, to say the least. Okay. Let's this. What else am I going to need here? I'm going to grab the tough just because it's going to make things easier. I know I'm going to need a little coal to make this work. Oh, I'm going to need to make I need a mine cart. That's right. Grab some iron and some cobblestone. So I'm going to quickly come here, make that, and make that, and make a furnace mine cart. And yeah, so we're going to go up here real fast, and we're going to make something kind of neat. I think it's neat anyways. We're going to go back up here. We'll start it right around here. So we're going to build ourselves a little bit of a minecart contraption that's going to build a road for us. At least that's my goal here. This doesn't have to be permanently the road I'm going to stick with, but I've never actually built a minecart contraption on stream, so we may as well try this. So actually, that's not true. I built a wood cutting one before. But actually, I need to take a quick nap before we do that, so we don't get eaten by zombies. Mr. Monolith asked, do you have any games on PC you stopped playing and didn't finish because it was too hard? I don't know of any that I stopped because it was too hard. I've lost interest in games, sure. I'm trying to think of any that I've gotten, like, particularly far in. I've technically never beat completely Baldur's Gate. Not because it was too difficult. I just had a long gap between playing it and coming back into a game like that where I haven't, like, I don't really remember what I was doing. Is very difficult. Which is all the worse because my wife has beaten the game, like, twice on her own, and she's, like, on a third playthrough right now. So, she shows me you definitely can. But I haven't really stopped any because it was too difficult that I can think of. Not in a long time, anyways. I think, I'm trying to think the last game I, like, rage quit. It's been a long time. I don't know. It's not that I'm saying every game's too hard. I definitely wouldn't say that, but I'll have to think on that. I'll come back to that. But regardless, right now I'm going to pop that right there, and we're going to put that right there. This is a furnace minecart. Pretty normal, pretty standard. If you pop down this little doohickey here on top of it, boop, right there. This is a cart assembler. It's how you use it to make minecart contraptions, which I'm actually going to make sure that it is locked rotation pointed that way. Mr. Model says, how's the little man doing? Little man is doing very well. It's hard to believe he is 9 months old now. He's almost 10 months. He will be in 8 days anyways. And it's wild how fast he grows. It just doesn't stop, man. Rick says the last game I rage quit was Minecraft 3 hours ago. Oh, man, that's terrible. Mr. Monolith, I took 5 showers yesterday. I hate summer. Yes, the summer heat has been miserable. I will say that much. Hopefully, we're having a little bit of a break of it now. We were in terrible, terrible heat there for several days, a week even, and it's finally, like, kind of relented, and I'm so grateful. But anyways, we're going to build up this little bit of a doohickey here. I'm going to go back 3. Actually, you know, we're going to need more space. Yeah, I'm going to have to give more space than this. We're going to kind of back that up here. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, I guess you can't do that with that. Pick that up. Yeah, let's go. Actually, you know what? Let's just go up here. We'll start up here. Oh, wow. Okay, there's actually nowhere flat up here. So I guess we are going to start down here. I'm just going to have to make a different space. It's still summer? Yes, it is still summer here. It's actually only technically been summer for like a half a month because it didn't start till June 23rd or something. I can't remember when the actual, like, equinox is or whatever that would be determining that. All right, here. Try this again. Put down a rail. Put down a minecart. Put down my assembler. Face it this way. Lock it so it doesn't turn around and be all wonky on me. As I was saying, put one there, put one there. I'm going to have another space and another. I'm going to pop that right there, and I'm going to put that right there. So that way, so as my rails are going along, it'll scoop them back up. So that's not too bad. It's raining here all day, every day. Can't go anywhere without an umbrella or raincoat. I suppose it's more of a rainy season in India, isn't it? It's rig. Summer the best, bro. It's not even that hot. I'm melting. I'm melting. Ah! No, believe me, I get it. I don't mind summer. I'm definitely more of a winter guy, though. I say that because you can always put on more layers. It's really hard to, like get any more naked than you already get. You know what I mean? Oh, dude, the minecarts give me trauma of that time we both tried my Auto Miner 6001. Yeah, that thing kept tearing itself up real fast. That's funny, though. Okay, here. We're going to bop, bop. And we're going to put down these mechanical rollers now. Which, hopefully... No, I think we're going to have to turn that around, actually. So here, we're going to... What in the world? Oh, brig! Okay, so that didn't work. Okay, you know what? Actually, we'll do that there. And then... Oh, I don't have my... Actually, here, I can do it on this, can I? Yeah, okay. Like that. I don't know if that'll work or not. Does it need to be one lower? I feel like it needs to be one lower. I guess we'll find out. If we have to make it lower, we'll make it lower. But first, we're going to do that, and that, and that, and that. And so this way, now, what these guys do, the mechanical rollers, I can put things up in chests up here to basically represent, and they will place down blocks to make a path for us as we're going. But also, it'll, like, kind of clear things out as we move along as well. I'm almost certain these are going to have to be lower, though. I'm almost certain. Here. We're going to try to do bop, bop. What if I do that there? No. Okay, so it puts it on top regardless. So maybe that's right. Okay, we'll leave it there and see what happens. Monolith says, I feel like my favorite childhood YouTuber have either fallen off or stopped posting or just bad now. Well, you know, I think people grow, they change. It's not unfortunately common. I mean, it's not uncommon, rather. Kiz asked, Dalton, I found a panda. Should I kill it? No, you should never kill pandas unless it's trying to commit tax evasion. Then you gotta get rid of it. It's unsafe. You gotta get rid of that guy. But, okay, so now we got this whole little doohickey here. We're gonna throw these chests on. We'll do it right here. Bop, bop. And now we're gonna glue this whole thing together. So we're gonna do that real fast. Which, ironically, the super glue can be... what do you call it? Like put mending and unbreaking on it. I need to do that, but I have not yet. Boop. Boop. Okay, so I think that's it. It's a surprisingly simple contraption. Oh, you know what? I already know where I went wrong. Oh, it broke. Okay. But that's why we have a second one. And then that one, and that one. So now, this, I believe, is all glued together. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take this lever here. I'll place it down right alongside it. I'm going to click. So now the whole thing kind of got picked up. Cool. Oh, wait. No. I already see where I have messed up. We're going to undo that. Undo that. Undo that. Uh-oh. Okay. Do that. Do that. That's okay, bud. Or if the panda is attempting to start a union, eliminate it. Randy. Oh, man. We're still in stream right now, for the record. There we go. I'm going to pick up this right now. There you go. So now the whole contraption is set up. We'll take that away. Oop, I'm just going to pick that up. Oh, wow. I didn't know you could rotate the rail like that. Anyways, pop that there, pop that there. We're going to put that down there and there. So now this contraption here will pave and roll as we go. And I can even, in theory here, like place out a path for it to go. And it should build along the level I put it at, I believe. We'll have to find out. I'm going to have to get something to pave with. I think we're going to put all this away real fast. I think... Oh, no. I didn't know you could do that. Oh, no. I want that. I'm going to need some coal. And we're going to use cobbled deep slate. It's kind of like pavement for the moment. And this is more of a trial run than an actual, like, we're going to do the whole area. Harp, welcome back in. Or if... I remember that. I took out for the pandas like that. I will look out for the pandas like that. Yeah, exactly. Union starters or people who's failing to pay taxes. Those are the real problem starters. Oh, you know what? We goofed. We gotta put this back to the... where is it? There it is. I need this. Minecart contraption. And I need... lever back. Lever. Boom. Boom. Okay. We gotta put that back on here. Boom. So now it turns it all back to reality. Because I need to put... Oh, where are they? This right here. I gotta put this on there. Do that. I need to make sure these are set to clear blocks and pave. Or you can just fill straight below, which we don't really want to do that. That's just going to use a lot of extra resources. But you can do that if you're trying to dump a bunch of gravel as you're going. It has its uses, but I'm just not doing that right now. Or sloped fill below, where it'll kind of like gradient out. Right now, we're just doing clear blocks and pave. So that's going to do it. See, like it does it on all of them for right now. Then it'll all putting down this... I'm holding it. What am I having? Cobbled deep slate as it moves along. All right. Goodbye. And we're going to turn this back in. Make sure this is set correctly. Lock rotation. Put down my lever. Turn it on. I'm not actually going to pick it up. I'm going to pick up the cart trap. There you go. There you go. All right. And I should be able to fuel this, and it'll start doing this as it goes along. So we'll see how this works. It's going to carve into this, but I don't care. Actually, it shouldn't. It should stop by there. Okay, see, well, oops. But see, a proof of concept here. It does function. It's a little wonky. Oh, that was loud. But see here, there's a little bit of the proof of concept here. It kind of goes along and paves behind it. Problem is because it's so long, it's kind of like, it's all dictated on what height the cart contraption's at and not the, what do you call it? The rollers themselves. So, might be a complication later on, but whatever. We're going to lay out some more of that and kind of see how much of this I can get done in like one fierce going. I don't want to destroy that, though. So I might... Oh, here, you know what? Real fast. We need a bed. I need a bed on me, but I do not have one on me. So I'm going to go take a quick nap. That's enough effects for today. Gaming is becoming the most expensive. You are not wrong. Gaming is getting more and more expensive. Along with everything else, unfortunately. But still. Harp, welcome back. Hello. I'm going to take a little nap here. I need to grab a bed, so I'm going to keep running back over here, but... Whoops. Boop, boop, doop, 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 doop. Oh, dang it. Unfortunately, it's hard to take off from right there. Okay. I don't know if I like it at that level, but that's okay. We'll kind of make this work here. I'm going to take that and do that so that maybe it'll work just a little bit better. See how it does if we do it like this. And I'm also going to, I'm going to break that and that both just so I have them. I'll put them back down here in a few minutes. They're my waystone anyways. Pop that there. Okay, contraption, not bad. See, as expected, it does kind of already pick up some of the blocks as it goes along here. We'll just go ahead and steal those. But we still have all of that. And burn, baby, burn. Oh, see, that's unfortunate. It doesn't... So these do need to go one lower in order to properly do this. Uh-oh. See, well, I guess it's bringing it all a little lower. So, the device is not perfect. So, where this is type 1, we're going to have to get a little bit more on it. Got to go. Have a good day. Sorry I could not stop for but a few minutes. That's all right, Harp. Thank you so much for stopping in while you had the opportunity. So, but okay. Still, we have a proof of concept here. It's not a bad one. Obviously, we're going to need to make a little bit of a tweak here. Because it doesn't actually do what I want it to do unless it's... lower, it seems. We can go ahead and just pull this out here and put in some more of this. Doop, 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 doop. There we go. Okay. So I think we can fix this though. I'm going to go ahead and, as I've stated, Kiz asks, I found dried grass. Is there a way to grow more with bone meal, or do I just have to go? You have to use shears to pick it up, but bone meal will make it into tall dried grass. And then when you shear it, I think it becomes two separate small grasses. Or no, it's if you keep bone mealing it, it'll spread out into the squares around it. Something like that. So bone mealing it does do stuff. Contraptions. So let's try this again. We're going to pop that down. I'm going to need to put down the assembler again to turn it back into not a thing. And then we're actually going to do something a little different. I'm going to unglue that. Oh, no, that's not what I want. I'm going to unglue that. So these are all glued together. Then I should have access to my sticky piston here. And there we go. Get the extended bad boys there. So I need to pop that on there. So that, like, just like that. Perfect. And, oh, I'm going to need my lever. We'll pop that right there. And we just want this to go down one block. Perfect. Boom. Just like that. Nothing complicated about that. Take that away too. So now it's all just down, embedded a little bit more. So they should do that as they move along, I think. I guess we'll find out. Where's my... There, we'll grab another one of these. And do that. And we will grab my glue here. Go back up here. Grab that. Bring it back down across. And then bring that down as well. I think this should function. If we run into any more complications whatsoever, it is definitely Harp's fault because he left. So he did this. Mr. Monolith said, gaming is becoming the most expensive and cheapest hobbies ever. Huh? I have to take loans out for a computer, but I can buy games for $12, maybe less. It really depends on the game. I'd say the indie gaming industry is doing very well right now. At least so it seems. That's because they only cost, you know, $10 for your game, $5 for your game. But then you have the big games that are like $70 a pop now. It is a bit much. Oh, actually, lock that. All right. We'll see if this is going to work now. Oh, nope. I did that in the wrong order. Turn that back on. Give it the cart somewhere. Give it that. Attempt number 2. And go. Okay, so now I see why this did not work. Now they're all lower. But it doesn't seem like it wants to destroy them when they're higher. So we're just kind of making a mess right now. Carp catching strays over here. Ah, it's okay. It'll be alright. Well, okay. Well, clearly I think we're going to have to go back to the way it was. I'm going to put them back up higher. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to do that. Actually, here. We're going to do that. And I'll put that there. And then I'm going to put the cart back there. Okay. Put my cart assembler back on there. Easy peasy. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. And that. We're going to have to put this bad boy here, though. This one might be a little trickier, but we're going to do it. I'm going to bop, bop, bop. Oh, my dogs are being silly. Okay, nope, don't want that. We want to rotate him up. Yep, like that. Piston pole can go right there. Nope. Nope. Okay, and where's my lever? There's hand cranks, what I mean. Do it right there. Okay, we're gonna do one more. Ah, bah, bah. One more. There we go. Okay, so that's back to the level it needs to be, I guess. Okay. Uh-oh. I popped the wrong thing off. Where is it? There's a mechanical roller. Did I pop the mechanical roller off? Did you pick that up? No, I must have. Okay. Ah, winter. I love it. Imagine staying in your blanket while it's raining and having a nice hot drink. I do love hot cocoa in the winter, especially you can wear the layers and stuff. It's quite nice. Rig says it's really frustrating when a contraption doesn't work, especially when you're streaming. LOL. It does. I mean, it's somewhat frustrating. It's part of the whole shebang here. Okay, well, we got that back to how it was. It is unfortunate because I thought the rollers would have placed it down like immediately underneath it, but for some reason it seemed like it doesn't. But maybe I'm just overlooking something. We'll kind of mess with this a little bit more as we go. Yeah, hamsters eat everything. I've noticed. This guy will just like exhibit A. Yep. He just like it's gone. So I don't know what your purpose is, but you got to get out of here. I don't know. We captured some last night, me and Rig, and I don't know what to do with him just yet, but I want him, so catch this right here. Boom. Okay. So that's all glued back together. Put the lever back down. We'll get this turned back into a proper contraption. Pick that up. And I'll pick that up. Okay, all of that went in. Bop, bop. Take those. I don't really want this up here, so I'm not going to leave it up here. What I'm going to do, maybe it won't work. I don't know. Bop, bop, bop. Actually, no. So I'm going to purposefully and intentionally bop, bop. I'm going to leave like a 4-block lead on this bad boy right now. Bop, bop, bop. Be careful. Mine ate 3 planks, 1 hamster wheel, 1 lantern, and 1 industrial iron bar. Death, and has the audacity to laugh at me. Have you tried hamster soup? Sounds delicious to me. I don't know that I've ever had hamster soup, but you know what? I'd be tempted. Anything once, you know? Hamster soup. Okay. Well, let's see if we can make this go. Go! See, the rollers for some reason won't work when they're up here. That's so weird to me. I could have swore that's how they worked. I've used them before is the thing, and they're just like, nah. And all this time I could have just cleared this out myself, you know? Maybe it is they need to be... I don't know. Witchcraft. That's what's going on here. Witchcraft and dynamite. Okay, though. It's okay. We're just going to pop that all in there. I guess we can just make this work ourselves for a second, even though that's kind of like... We built the contraption, guys. Come on. Or maybe I need to do... Is it fill? Is that the problem? I don't know what the problem here is. I know I want this rooted dirt at one point or another, but not right now. We'll come back for that. Bop, 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 bop. Boop. We'll come on that this way. I had a wandering trader roam in my world, and he was annoying me, so I trapped him in a 2x1 box and killed his llamas. It's only fair. Well, to that I say, what did the llamas do to you? You know? I mean, I'm sure if you attacked him, they would have spat at you, but they surely didn't do that yet. Maybe they did. I don't know. I'm not a wizard. I don't know what y'all do. It's getting dark out here, and I kind of need to not get eaten by zombies, and I forgot to grab a bed. So we're going to go in there and make a bed and bring it over here so I have something to work with. Boop, bop. Okay. Mama. Oh, I'm in the wrong... when I went, that's where the bed is, but I have wool down here. At least I think I do. Do I have wool? I could have sworn I did. Gray wool. 1, 2, 3. And I don't have... Do I have any wood? I do have wood. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to take that. We'll make ourselves a gray bed. Pop it down. Take a quick nap. Lyric says, this is literally me when I debugging code written by AI. Won't do it myself, even if I can't keep fixing the AI. Yeah, it's fair. The trader is okay, but his llamas are evil. The llamas are violent, I will say that much, but only if you're violent first. I've had many a llama die on my property to zombies or something, though, because they'll attack the wandering trader, and then the llamas start spitting, and then they'd fight each other. Because, you know, it's for the lulz. Yeah. Minecraft, either create amazing builds or create the worst abominations ever seen. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, you know what? I think I've just realized how I could make this work. Put that right there for a second. And, oop, I have a message I need to check really, really fast. Okay. That's fine. Oh, wait, I believe that there. And, a matter of fact, I'm going to put my lodestone and waystone back down over here for right this second, just because I don't want to lose them. Redstone Basin. Boop, boop. Ba-da-ba. I don't really like how quickly this is cutting down, though. So this is not what I want to be doing. So I think we're going to try something different. The rollers don't really seem to work for me. But we do have another option. We have the option to use deployers, which I do have. I think I have another deployer in this bag, too, because we stole it last night. Yeah, deployer. Boom. We have 2 deployers. Now, in theory, I can set this up with drills and deployers, which seems overly complicated, because I feel like the rollers are supposed to work, but I guess not. But regardless, we set it up. They should be able to roll and kind of do this for me as it goes along. Problem is, if it does it the other way, it's going to kind of like cut into the ground as I'm doing it. So I don't know. I know where I want this to be, so maybe I should lay out where I want this path to be first, and then we can worry more about like the exact way it's cut in here after. I don't know. I think this is the level I want to build a lot of things at, though. Let's go over here and look real fast. So, like, this is the level I want my build to be on, I think. Or maybe this one. I think this one. Because this is, like, the same level as that over there. Kizoni says, I have a pillager in my base, and the llamas wanted to kill him. Yeah, they just keep spitting at him, I'm sure. Little jerks. One time I had the bright idea of mixing chili powder with water. It's not a bright idea. I could see that being a little stingy. Okay, well, I do think I want it to be here. This is probably going to have to go, but I think I'll just kind of... We'll make that work later. And these can go. The seats, I was trying to do that so if I had to do a soft landing. The problem is I haven't used them once. There's not really a lot of point there. So let's say I want it to be at this level. We'll clear out a lot of this here, I think, until that, but we're going to say this is the level it's going to be on because it's already got that nice flat area right there. We'll kind of expand it outwards. I'm not going to carve this all out by hand. I can use contraptions for this, but I'm going to try to make this work. Oh, you know what? I've only just realized why this isn't working. It's because it's a minecart contraption. I need to make train stuff. Train stuff's what would be doing this properly. I'm just being a little bit of a silly Billy, I guess. What's it going to take? I can make... What I need, the biggest thing is going to be train controls, right? I don't remember. Train casings? Train casing. That's what I need. For a train casing, I need a sturdy sheet placed onto a brass casing makes a train casing. Sturdy sheet is lava and 2 presses off of powdered obsidian, which I have none, and this right here, which is powdered obsidian, is by crushing obsidian. So I can do this. I just need to get obsidian first. So that's going to be my biggest hurdle at the moment. Oh, hi, Sam. Welcome in. Sam says, I like the Trader Llama's philosophy. If you're hostile to me or the people I enjoy, then it's going down. Yeah, start throwing hands. Be honest. Has anyone actually beaten the Ender Dragon in survival? I've beaten the Ender Dragon a couple times, Monolith. I've done it once on stream, actually, if you want to go back and look at some of my old stuff when I was doing the Eternal End playthrough. I died a lot, mind you, but still, I still stand with the statement that the Ender Dragon is harder. I think a lot of things are harder on Bedrock. Bedrock's like input lag is real, man. It's weird. Rig says the real question is, why does the trader have 2 llamas and not 1? I mean, 1 is understandable travel, but 2, and welcome, Sam. Actually, I know this, Rig, because llamas have this mechanic where they will follow one another. So if you have 2 llamas and one's on a lead and the other isn't, the second one will follow the first around. They have this like tendency to like follow the leader vibes to them. So it's kind of interesting. I think that the intent is to show that. The thing is, he has both on a leads, so it's like, why? And that was also before you had access to leading one mob to another. They added that mechanic relatively recently, because in the old game you'd have 2 leads, but you couldn't hook one to the other. You just had to like carry them all with you at the same time. So yeah, pretty cool. GG's. Yeah. But yes, I have beaten the Ender Dragon once or twice. I've technically beaten the Ender Dragon on hardcore once forever ago. I wasn't trying to make YouTube content at the time, though, and I've never, especially when I'm streaming and other things, I am so scattered I don't have anywhere close to the capacity I think I need to be able to do it proper. Okay, well, new plan. Since the road placing is going to need terrain stuff, and I'm nowhere near making terrain stuff. Instead, we're going to clear this terrain out a little bit. But in order to do that, I'm going to need to go grab my drills. Most of my drills are down in the mine at the moment. We're going to go grab them, set ourselves up, make us a nice flat area, and we'll go from there. We shouldn't take too much difficulty, and that I know I can do without contraptions, or train contraptions at the very least. I do need to set up train stuff, but that it looks like it's going to be a little bit more time-consuming than I'm going to get done probably today on stream, so we're going to try and do this a little bit better. Oop, we're going to go rush down here. And have I watched the Backrooms movie? I have not watched the Backrooms movie. My brother actually recommended me that yesterday, however. I did watch some of the Backrooms shorts from forever ago, but I've not actually watched, not shorts, YouTube videos, I should say. Which I think is made by the same guy, actually. It's like, he's like a 20-year-old or something, isn't he? I don't know exactly. We're going to steal my drills here, though. Because then we can use these to help us build out our much-needed spot. Okay, see? This does go down to bedrock, but eventually I'm going to set up an elevator that goes down there so we can do that. But right now, it's good where it's at. I don't think there's anything I need right now from there. So we're just going to leave this set up for later. We'll go back out here. But no, I've not watched the Backroom movies yet. I think I will, just because especially because my brother is recommending it, and he usually has pretty good taste. Yeah, and I don't know. Oh, Rig's still here. I heard spider sounds. Or maybe it was really here, I don't know. Yep, there you go. Okay, so what we can do here is, since I have 25 drills I can use, we're going to be a little tactical about this. I'm going to do that. Bop, bop, bop. I want this area to be relatively flat. Do that one too. And I will go back this way slightly too. And you know what? We're going to double up on them just so that when I get a little further that way, there's still some space. Oops. I don't want to do that one. Take that there. Okay, so if we get this, and then we can set up a system where it can basically push these. Yeah. Yeah. I shouldn't need to do anything else here. We can glue this all together. Bop. And then I'm going to take that mechanical piston. Boop. And brain activate. Yes, I want to. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Dang it. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Boom. I want that up top. And I need these, the piston extensions. Pop that there. I'm gonna quickly go like that. We don't need it. Oop. Okay. And then what we can actually do here, since the setup should work. I hope that this will work anyways. Pop that up. Nope. Bop. And bop. And then I have, yes we do, I have this. Pop that on top there, which this is like, I'm kind of overkilling here, but it keeps me from having to do too much work. I'm going to put that there and put this on that. Okay, so now see that's going to work, but it's backwards. So what I can do is get this vertical gearbox, or gearboxes. We want to turn it into a vertical gearbox. Take that. We will take that off and put it on there, and now boom. See? There she goes. It is going to drop these, but I can grab them here in a minute. Sorry, Dalton, I was tempted. Hey, I get it. You saw the chance to make me spooked. I woke up very sleepy and drank some water and went to sleep. Later, I woke and I found my phone in my fridge. How sleepy was I? Apparently pretty sleepy. See, this is fast, easy. Got all that over there. We'll go ahead and pop some more right on here. Boop, 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 boop. I think I have to... I'm going to have to redo that real fast just because. And then pop. There it goes. See, easy peasy. Clearing some land for us. Gathering up these things. I could have put a barrel on that. It would have made it even easier, but I guess I'm lazy. We're going to come back over here and take a quick nap as I don't want to die. About to shout overkill. No, 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 no. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, whoops. See, it cleared out to that. Thing is, I really wanted to go further, so we're going to move it. We'll keep pretty much everything here the same. I'm going to quickly toss some of this in here, though. I don't want to just get rid of the drills. I want to keep the drills, but I'm going to take my poles here. And gather up all that. Just because there's no... I don't waste. Waste not, want not. You know what I mean? Just get the Auto Miner 6001. Well, that goes straight down. Oh, well, I guess you're right. You're talking about the your version. I don't know where that would be kept at the moment, but I could do that. But this is just a quick, easy... temporary setup. So I'm only clearing a little bit of land here. I'm not going to clear too much right now. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Did I get the chains back? I did. Okay. So we're going to go over here and do that again. But this time with more chutzpah. I did just what you're doing right now and forgot to take it off. You might want to see what happens when you see my base. Uh-oh. Well, I'm not messing up nothing that bad right now. I'll do bop, and then we're gonna put on. There they are, the extendo grips. I'm gonna push it all the way back. I'm gonna quickly take that back and do it again. There you go. Boom. And then I'm gonna go. I fell. Okay, so that's not what I want. I wanted to rotate it up like this. Yes. And then bop. I keep doing that, man. I'm bad about the direction it rotates. Vertical gear. Put that there. And then I want to do my chain drive on top of that. Oop. Okay, and then actually I need more chains. Just cuz. Just cuz. Boom. Go back over to this bad boy. Boom. And back away it goes. This way I don't gotta make it a minecart contraption, especially I'm not gonna keep it. You know what I mean? Not like this anyways. But I can stand on top of it still. Ah! Ah! Oh, this is taller than I expected. Okay, okay, okay. That's enough slices! Whoops. Okay, well, that's it. It went a little further in than I was expecting, but that's okay. We're going to gather up a lot of this. Just because. And I think I'm going... Oh, that's not what I wanted to hit. I want to go ahead and quickly do that. Shove those away. What I'm going to do is pick this up and put it back. Oh, oh, oh. and point it that way so I can use it that way. Doop, 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 doop. Doo, doo. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Oh, it's already 1:30, man. A good channel I recommend I have for channels is 8-Sided Squared. The guy makes Minecraft mods that break the game and adds Minecraft versions before they were released. Interesting. That could be cool. Monkey Delusion if he was a piston. Yeah, with how long it got. Yeah, probably his rubber band arm. Man. Boop, boop. Boop, and boop. Okay, so that did go underneath, which is not necessarily my goal. We're going to come over here real fast, and I'm going... Oh! I did not know there was a path down here. I must have done that at some point. Goodbye, Skelly boy! Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, and we're going to... I'm going to take that. Probably going to need a new minecart, aren't I? Yeah, I'm going to need a new minecart. Take that rail. Pop that there. Take this. I can make a new minecart like that. Get rid of that. Bop. Pop that on there. I need... There's the assembler. I'm going to be king of the pistons. Yeah. I'm going to be king of the pirates. No, king of the pistons. Okay, and my lever, I know I have it. Here it is. Turn. Oh, wait, I need to actually glue that to that. Yeah, and we're going to do that. Boop. Pick it all up. To do the exact thing I was kind of trying to avoid to do, but that's fine. I'm going to come over to, like, we'll go right about here. Put back down that. Dot, dot. Back. There we go. Easy peasy. Where's that cart assembler? There it is. Gonna make it not into a cart contraption again. Boom. Easy. And yeah. Take that away. We don't want that one no more. Bop, bop. Get rid of this guy. Get rid of this guy. We're gonna do it again. Only this time with more chutzpah. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and add drills right now. Did I have any more? I thought I had more drills. Nope. No, I don't. Oh, no, I do right there. Okay. I'm just blind. Except for I already don't need them. What am I doing? I'm a confused man. I will actually. I'm going to add that up there. And do that way. And then that down to that. I only got to like 30 episodes into One Piece. I actually watched like the first 100 episodes forever ago, but that was a long time ago. I think they're literally on, well, the comic anyways, on like 1,100 or something at this point. It is kind of crazy. I have not watched it in a long time. I'll say that much. Okay. Good enough for the moment. Boom. Boom. We're going to do that. There you go. Boom. Oop. Why do they always go the wrong way? Because they're trying to face into the drill. That's why. But vertical gearbox. Bop. And we're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. Like that. Get my chain. I think I can hook up to this one. I hope. Yeah, there we go. And away they go. Easy peasy. Oh, I guess it needs to be longer. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, you can... Oh, yeah, whatever. Give me that. Put it back in a new one. Put it right there. Boom. They're on episode 1,169. Yes, I've watched all except the filler. I'm not a masochist. I honestly, at that point, I don't even know how much filler there is, but, like, my god. It's just, that seems like a lot of episodes. And I'm assuming they're, like, I can't remember how long each episode is. I feel like they're like, we're 30 minutes, right? And it's just, like, at a certain point, what in the world? But I guess if you're watching as they're coming out, it's not as bad, to be completely fair. But I don't know. It just seems like a lot. Bro, why do normal blocks get consumed along the copycat blocks? Usually copycat blocks copy the texture without consuming the original block. No, I don't. Maybe they did in the more modern mod pack we used at one point there a while back. But by default, the copycat takes both a block and the copycat block. But it's meant to be because, like, you're essentially more or less using the copycat to make a special cut of the block that you're trying to get. I don't know if that makes any sense. Okay, we're getting close here. I mean, I'll just do all 8 of these first. Take that. And put down. Well, there it is. Okay. Put it back in the shaft. Boom. This should be enough to get us to where it needs to go. Hopefully it doesn't. No! Oh, well. We can fix that. Pop. 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 Look, beautiful, fixed. No problems whatsoever. If you say there's problems, it's because you're delusional, not me. Gaslight. Girl boss, gatekeep. I don't know what I'm doing. Take that, and these can come as well. Yeah. So now we got ourselves at least a nice little starting platform. I do want to clear out some more of this space and kind of shift things around, but right this second, I think it's doing pretty good. Oh, oops. You know, yeah, we're gonna tear this down. This is not gonna work for me as shape-wise again anyways, so. Yeah, and get rid of those floating glue pockets. We don't need no floating glue pockets in our world. That just gets weird. But yeah, okay. So we got a nice little starting platform here. I think I'm going to expand that out by placing down, what do you call it? Some of the terracotta I picked up and kind of expanding outwards on the level I'm at. But I don't want to go too much with it. Here, I'm going to actually... Oop, yep, see, This is why. This is why. Put a lot of this away. Anything that'll fit anyways. What am I looking for? I'm brain farting here. I just wanted to get terracotta. That's what it was. Boom. Take that there. Doop, 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 doop. Doop, 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 doop. We got plenty of bushes around. I ain't worried about destroying some of these. But this is the tier I want to be at, correct? So we're just going to, like, expand out this space here. This is, like, where the bulk of the town strip's going to be at, is this level. And then there'll be the road that kind of runs down more middle there, but I just don't need to... I don't know. I don't need to push more back when I can just kind of expand forward to make this work a little bit better, I think. But that's okay, you know? Honestly... Create is very, very creative, but you need a lot of progress to, like, get the real good contraptions going, because I think a train contraption, I could have, like, done a lot of that a lot easier. Well, obviously, a minecart contraption would have worked better, as Rig suggested, but I just need to get it. I'm building my workshop and realized that, so yeah, I thought they only copied textures without consuming the block. Yeah, no, you're basically paying for the copycat block and the block for the texture base. So you really only want to use copycat when it's like a shape you couldn't normally get for said block. So if you get a staircase for stone, obviously you don't want to use a copycat stairs and stone. It's just kind of silly. If I were to own Minecraft, first thing I'm doing, auction it to the highest bidder, except the original owner. Not what's his name? Notch. Yeah. Notch has a bit of a bad reputation online. I don't think I'd want to deal too closely with him either, but I mean, if he wants to pay multi-billion dollars or whatever to get his game back, okay. There's enough free versions of it online. I think we'll be all right. Unless, well, I guess if he were to take it, it's like all the old ones are being pulled down, and you'll get sued if you play the game. But at that point, it's like, why are you doing this? I'm a little worried about Microsoft, because apparently, not Microsoft, but some company that represents Microsoft to some degree was in California court recently and made the claim that private servers are illegal and are not, like, Microsoft, well, this company anyways, is making the claim that they're not officially supported, which is, like, not how Minecraft has ever been interpreted to my understanding. Yeah, Notch made Minecraft, but he also went online. I believe he, I don't remember exactly what it is he did. I don't know if it was like he made racial commentary or something of that nature, but he did something that like got people really upset online. And ever since then, he's not like very well accepted in portions of the community, which is, I mean, if you're spreading hate, you know what I mean? Why would you be? But I don't know exactly. I can't remember what he did exactly. So I would have to get back to you on that. I don't want to say he did something and it not be true and people take it for that. So, but yes, ultimately the question is, what did Notch do? He invented Minecraft based off of several other pieces of work and things and a community feedback, because that's kind of how it started. It started on a game forum where he was just asking people for help for how to like fix one thing or another on some of early prototypes for it. And then it rapidly became like kind of like a community project, which, I mean, Minecraft always kind of has been. That's why modding and other things have always been so popular, I feel. But, you know. And Mojang still kind of, to a degree anyways, envelops that. That's why they ask for community feedback with the snapshots and other things like that. Both because, one, it's free bug testing, let's be real. But also, the community often has suggestions on how they can fix things. It's not uncommon for Mojang to like take the ideas of modders and envelop concepts of them in the game. Not necessarily like full on just stealing their code, but just like kind of seeing that you can do this, that, and the other. The thing that gets me is like, you still can't like piston chests and other things in Minecraft this many years later, but you can on Bedrock. But there's no reason you can't on Java. Like, not really. Like, I get by default they couldn't figure it out in the olden days or whatever, but they really aren't being stopped from doing it, as we've seen, just because, like, contraptions and create, we can push chests around all the time. The game's a little different, mind you, but obviously it's possible. I don't know why it's, like, so not being added in still to this day. That's kind of like what I'm getting at. It's like, I don't get it, but, you know, I'm not a coder, nor do I own Minecraft. Yet. Bum, bum, bum. No, I'm not going to. That's not going to happen. Okay, see, we got a nice area here now. We're going to keep expanding this a little bit more. I do think I want to kind of expand outwards here. Rig says, in the meantime, we want to continue the conversation. Meet like-minded people, share memes, build Minecraft builds, and join the Discord. And he Discord link there, which I recommend. Discord is our primary hangout place for the most part. We chat and stuff in there throughout the week, and I share builds and other ideas as things are coming along. Monolith, Your Honor, I drop kicked the baby villager for what it for it looked like a football. He should be sued for false advertisement. I agree. How dare that baby villager look like a football? Get out of here, baby villager. No, that's funny. I think there is some part of me here who really, really wanted the contraption to work better. But that's okay. Here, you know what? We're going to go to this level here. I think it's time to use these drills again. We're going to use the drills again. Bop, 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 bop. We're going to make this area a lot flatter. And this time, I mean it. Bop, 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 bop. Any more? No, I think that'll do. So we're going to take this space here. Boop. And boop. Cool. And where's that piston? Did I put the piston away? Sounds like something I would do. Take that. And that. And that. Take that. Pop that right there. I don't want it like that. I want it rotated up. There you go. And I'm going to put that right there. Oh, okay. Good enough for the second. I'll put more on in a moment. Oh, Blue's singing for us. Hey, buddy. Uh-oh. I didn't want to do that. I want to do that. There you go. And I want to do that. And where's my chain? Chain conveyor. There you go. And chains. We need those too. Put those there. Baba, shh. It's okay. Whatever you think's wrong, it's probably not. It's okay. Boom. There we go. Okay, nice. Throw on some more. Uh-oh. 1 second. Sorry about that. Something about the dog's real twisted there. But Rig, take it easy, man. Dog's got silenced for speaking out his opinion. Well, his opinion is primarily that of cat hate, and I just don't support hate. I'm sorry. I don't know if that's what set him off or not. I really don't know what got him going there. Bandit, relax. He probably saw a deer. We live in the more wooded area than we used to. He's never saw a deer until we moved here, and now he sees them all the time. But yes, Rig, thank you so much for coming in while you had the chance, man. And thank you for hanging out while you could. So, oh, well, that's not what I wanted to do. Can I put that back down? Will that work? I don't know if that'll work or not. We'll find out, I guess. I'm gonna pop that out and put it back down. Yeah, it kind of does work. Oh, wow, that's trippy looking. Look at that. Uh-oh. Well, that's not exactly what I thought was going to happen there, but yeah, I guess that'll work. Okay, let's do some more. We'll do a couple more of these. I'll pop that out and put it right back in. If I can, anyways. Boom. But yeah, this is funny to me. I guess because I picked it up and put it back down. That I didn't mean to, but that's funny. I also didn't necessarily mean to cut into that tree, but I guess, you know, if it's in the way. All right, I think that's good enough. I don't need to do like every square inch. I could do the little bit remainder by hand. Okay, I'm gonna take that. Well, so we had someone join while the dogs were losing the thing. Jolin is a cracker? Oh dear. Hello, Mr. Cracker. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. I'll pick these up. And I gotta run up there and go take a sleep. Uh-oh. Mr. Cracker has died. I don't know if he knows he's died on stream, but he's died. Hey, get out of here. Get out of here. This guy. Do you see this guy? Okay, quick sleep. Good morning. Nah, I'm not gonna go up there. We're gonna pick up some more of this stuff here. Fix up my roads a little bit better. Ah! Rig, dang it. Every time. I don't even know if stream can hear it, but Rig is on. I'm on the Discord with Rig, and he keeps dropping creeper sound effects or zombie sound effects and stuff, and the creeper ones keep getting me. It's like, ugh. Don't do it. Okay, we're going to cover this hole. I don't need this big old hole. Hole in the world's big black pit. And the filth of the world inhabit it. Sweeney Todd. Goodish movie. I've never actually seen the play, like live action play. But hopefully, it's also good. Twisted, of course. 3DA12, he just wanted a hug. Hey, man, welcome in. See, he got me because I thought he was gone. And then he did that. If there was an object I would eat, it would be colored wax. It looks like cool jelly. To be fair, I don't think you can eat wax here in the United States. They have these little candies that are like soda bottles that like they look like a soda bottle and have fluid inside of them. And guess who added those effects to the Discord? Yeah, was that you? It's funny though. I didn't know you could add sound effects like into the Discord directly. I've not messed much directly with the Discord actual video calling voice service stuff in some time though, so I guess it's not surprising to me. Bop, bop. Okay, let's see. Where are we at? I'm going to bring this whole area forward more. Get out of here, you silly plants. Okay, we're going to come back up here. Yeah, okay. I'm going to keep going and going and going and going and going. I don't want to go too heavy in the paint here, but I do want to cover up a lot of this. Make it look nice. Creeper SVX sounds like copyright strike and climbing because I'm making vague sound effects of Star Wars. Is that what you're saying? I'm gonna kind of build this space up a little bit better right here. And then we're gonna kind of take this in here. Okay, yeah. Oh, it has only just occurred to me who 3DA12 might actually be. I think I know who you are. I know that's kind of a late take there, but it's like, oh wait, I remember that name. Okay, so we're getting closer here. I'm gonna pick up this lantern and move it up to the top row up here, just so it's not dark, but also just, you know, gonna kind of stick that right there. Is someone else on the server? Yes. Hello. I've been talking and you did not listen. I'm at Redstone Basin, my base. I'm inviting a stranger over here, people. We'll see how that goes. Guess I'll turn that back on. Hopefully they're not going to be a pain. I guess I could always block them if I need, but I don't know who they are. But that's how servers work, folks. You get to invite people in and see what they do. If they become a problem, you make it someone else's problem. Which is found via the waystone. It's in the Badlands still. South of spawn. Uh-oh, I need more. Since I'm filling all this back in, it's kind of using up most of it, you know? think I want to come back up to this point here. I guess I should do that where it's a little bit nicer. I'm actually really good at parkour with a tick rate of 5. Well, that's fair. Spawn question for Dalton. Do you want the train station to be functional, i.e. the train travels off in a direction, or do you just want a cool decorative train? I'm gonna make them functional. I'm gonna set up train tracks all over the place. So I just need this the station. I want to be like, I guess just decorative really, but then there'll be rails near it that do travel through there. That's my intent, anyways. Sam, if you are going to be building on here, which it sounds like you are more and more now, you don't necessarily have to build trains. I could that will be something I'm going to tackle here in the next little bit. I was tempted to start that today, but I've not yet done so. I have to get a bunch of obsidian, and I don't yet have a easy way of doing that. I think I need to set up a bunch of fluid tanks so I can go get a bunch of lava from the nether to convert into obsidian. So that will be fun. But regardless, once I do that, I set up a bunch of that and automate rails. I think that we should be in pretty good position to start laying out rails across the country, or at least across the map here. Because I think there'll be my train station is going to be one up here, and I think there's going to be, it'll travel out that way. I don't have it like uncovered on this map, but there's a good enough stretch to kind of go back and come back around and go up this region towards the spawn area, and then go up towards that way. Which this is a pretty big map we've already kind of uncovered. At least if you look at the I don't know what to call it. The blue map, I think is what it is. We've like, how much is on south of spawn? On the spawn? Well, the area you spawned in at. Here, I guess I'll go help this guy. 1 second. We'll go kind of see if we can help this newbie. Spawn. Ooh. Hello? I guess he doesn't have voice chat. If you click on this waystone, you should see locations you can travel to. Mine is the last one on the list if you hit next twice. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. We'll see if you can figure it out. I'm going to make a railroad network from my base to the workshop to spawn to your base for now. Yeah, it makes sense. The surrounding area is pretty high, so I'm building the station up high as well. Maybe a bridge across the gap from the south spawn. Wherever you put it will make it work, honestly. Samazon, if you were to join, would you make a video from the server? I'm going to make that. Yeah, probably. I think most of the content creator mods are available on NeoForge. That is correct. They are. Wife and child are headed home. Oh, thank you for the warning, my lovely wife. I guess she probably sent it in there and I didn't see it. Yeah, she sent it on there. My bad. But even still. Welcome. Okay, here. I'm going to try and finish this up just a little bit better here. Oop, ow. Try and get this space up. Where you TP to? Redstone Basin. Last on the list. Or should be. There you go. Welcome. Bear ye be warned. I'm streaming right now. Yes, absolutely. Shuts off the stream and rushes to do chores. Yes, sorry. Go get to what you did. What is this? Oh, this is a, what do you call it? It's a chain conveyor. I'm not saying that right. Whatever. If you have a wrench, you can click it and it will carry you. I don't actually remember if you start with a wrench or not. Ah, he doesn't have a wrench. You have to make them with create. I can make you one for now, however, if you'd like. Come up here into the workshop. Okay, slight detour. I once played a build battle with one chose tiger. I was cooked. Yeah, I can see that. Alright, we'll come down here. Let's see. I think I have some of the things I already need here. I have a couple gold sheets. Boop. I'm going to need that. And you're going to need those. Using those in a crafting bench, you should be able to make the wrench. I haven't done build battles in a long time. I think it'd be a lot of fun, honestly. I haven't done it in quite a while. See if you can figure it out. Mo's cape. He has a similar to the Founder's cape, but it's a little different, I think. Uh-oh. Did I not give him the right things? I think I did. Yeah, I think he lost something. It don't work. Okay. I don't know why it wouldn't work. He should have the mod pack. I don't know how else he could be here. Boop, boop. There you go. Easy peasy. And now you can... Now you just got to right-click on these. Right-click on the chain. And then shift, you will drop off. Or scroll to a different item. There you go. Also, that backpack in your inventory should be able to go in your back slot. Or if you hold it in your hand and right click, you can open the bag. Or if it's on your person, you should be able to open it with B. And whoop, I'm going back over here. I can work on this. I'm running out of time. My wife's coming home. We must build. Not build, but you know what I mean. Fill this in. I need it. Bop. Oh, here, Sam, I can actually answer your question a little bit where I think the base level for the trains will be for in the area here anyways. But again, this can move up and down without too much difficulty. I'm thinking I will have it, at least my train station's probably going to be built around here. Where is it? Oh, this gray level here, I think I'm feeling. So around Y level 90 is where I'm going to base mine at. Others can be moved. It's obviously going to go up and down in elevation as it moves around, but I don't know if that helps at all. Have you ever tried consuming a clock? It's very time consuming. That's true. It's not that deep, bro. How long is he crafting? I know. I don't think he understood it, or for some reason it didn't unlock for him or something. Or maybe he just didn't know how to build it in there. Oh, he's kind of got the dream thing going on with the smile on his chest, I think, but still. It's cute. 'Tis my hamster. What should we name the hamster, chat? 88 at the moment. Hey, that's fine. Like I said, it can go up and down. The trains have a very easy time of changing elevation as long as you do it over a long enough stretch. So they're not that bad. Thanks. He's a jerk. He eats everything. Yep. Pretty much anything. Asteroid Destroyer. That's a good name. I have no idea what you're saying, Monolith. Muchiguda. Sam, you're on the server? Sam is not on the server right now, no. She is apparently in plans of joining, which is exciting. I actually asked her if she would help with spawn, because I wanted to make a nice spawn area for folks to come into, because right now it's just like the circle platform I have there. Hambro, hamburger, dumpster. This is Sargloth, Destroyer of Worlds. I like dumpster. I think dumpster's a good one for the hamster because he just eats anything you give him. Doop, 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 doop. Oh no, I need more. This and dump, 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 dump. Oh, that's not what I want. How'd you get diamond armor? I actually used the villagers inside my house. And if you need emeralds, you can trade a couple of them flint, which I have tons of. It's in the mine up that way. Just name him Squid. Sounds good. Has a cool ring to it. Name it Gaia. Gaia B1H and Gaia 8 is the closest known confirmed black holes to Earth, located approximately 15,060 and 3,800 light years away. Good thing it's that far. I'm just gonna let him look around. A banana man in Iowa. A banana man in Iowa. Name the hamster Bananamum. Bananamum. I can't talk. Right now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a fan of Dumpster, but the Gaia BH1 and BH2 is tempting. Banana man in Iowa. I think you're just trying to get the hamster named after you. In Dungeons & Dragons, which, I mean, this may come as a shock, but I'm a big Dungeons and Dragons fan. Uh, uh, we had a Modron that followed around one of my parties for a little while there. It was named Trash Can. The Modron was named Trash Can because they quote unquote freed him, and then they asked him his name, and he was just supposed to be like number. He had a random number, and well, they're like, no, you got to choose a different name, and he ended up choosing Trash Can, and then they felt bad because they like, well, no, you don't want to be called that, but he did. I don't know why I'm telling that, but still. Yeah, he's playing with Dream himself. That's what I said. The guy looks like he's got Dream's outfits. Date planks. I don't even know what that is. That's one. Oh, that's one of the new like spawn logs or something. Here. Ah. I'm gonna take him to get some flint. Oh, he's in Ohio. As a native Nebraskan, I'm going to have to talk smack if he was Iowa. That's fair. Uh-oh. Feel free to take some iron and or flint as much as you'd like. You can trade the flint for emeralds back at the workshop. And you can take iron as well, as it just keeps making it. Uh-oh. The name is a bit misleading. I'm actually Bananada. Bananada? Oh, Bananada. Our home and native land. I'm not from Canada. As of right now, there's a bucket next to me, the words leader on it. To vote bucket 28. He will lead the nation to greatness. You know what? Over the last few whiles, I feel like that it's not the worst option we got. How so? Oh, no, it's filling up with stuff that was sitting outside. It's alright. It's alright. Boop. I bet you drive a barn. Enjoy the stream. Thanks, Sam. Thanks for stopping in while you could. The stream's not going to go on too much later. Wife's headed home now, and we're going to get off and her and baby man's here, but... Uh-oh. But for right this second, I'm... Boom. Okay, you know what? Sleep. I don't want no creepers blowing me up. I'm worried. There's a lot of creepers around. Look at these guys. I really got to light this space up a little bit better. Oh, no! Get out of here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Villager, no! I mean, you don't work for me, so I don't have any obligations to save you. But still, no! You're fine, actually. Rig, now! No, y'all are evil. Just have to wait for them to restock. They should restock twice. Ugh, god dang it. Okay, you know what? That was cruel. That was cruel and unusual. Then you'll have to wait for the next Minecraft day. But some buy iron, some buy flint. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a nice flat area. I think at the start of the stream, I don't know who all was here or heard it, but yeah, I'm gonna eventually be unaffected by the sounds. I'm like, yeah, and I'll start hearing. I'm just like, boom, like, what the heck happened? At least we got the corpse mod on, or the grave marker, or whatever it's called, so that I don't have to cry too hard. No. Okay, we're gonna kind of build up this bad boy. I'm running out of the terracotta. I'm a little surprised by that, actually. I mean, I have tons more up at the house, but still, I'm a little surprised. I guess we have to go back up to the house. Boop. I'm gonna eat this. Yeah, the nether sucked, man. The thing is that was a glitch, because the grave marker's supposed to, like, pop on top of the lava when you die. For some reason, it had me... Oh, I just popped that. I'm so sorry. It had me, like, surviving... Not surviving, but it had me die under the lava, and it did not come back up. So it was like, what the heck? Here we go. This is what I needed. Boop. Boop. I'm running out of space again, man. Inventory will always be the, like, biggest hurdle for me in this game, even when you have all these space. It's like, people say, oh, they need to add more slots, but it's like, I think this is proof to me that even if they did add a bunch of more slots, I'm still going to run out of space constantly. What I kind of want is, I should have added, like, the Tom Simple Storage mod or something like that. I think it's called, where it lets you, like, you can set up networks to call stuff to you from pretty much anywhere, or as long as it's, like, within, like, the equivalent of a beacon range or something. I don't know exactly. I've not messed with it, but I just know that exists, and it needs to be something we use, or I use, or something. But at some point, I'm going to set up a create style storage network with vaults and other things, as they're pretty useful, honestly. I guess we're going to just carve out this chunk right here. The creeper is going to kill him, and he will regret not checking anymore. Yeah, true. Badlands, what's so bad about it? Ender Dragon, in what? Creeper? Why is it so oh my, boom! Yeah. It's best not to question it all too harshly, because you're just going to end up confused. How do I end event? No. There's got to be a way to stop. Because I have this Evoker King thing at the top here. It's been bugged since last night. I've even restarted the server and it's still bugged. So it's like we're stuck in an event or something. I need to figure out how to stop that. I will at some point. But not today. I can imagine those compressed avatar memes. Yeah. What the... Okay. Okay. Nope. 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 We're gonna do this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Oh dear. Looks like it's boiled in acid. Oh. Over by the ledge I've been working on. Bye, guy. I am a little worried about him being at my base when I do eventually get off. Bad crop, bro. We're gonna starve. uh, Shellfish for how much? Sawfish. That's kind of fish. I thought sawfish are a type of fish, but they're not exactly common. Rick, the joke was too dry and had to go get a drink. That's pretty. I like that. Okay, we're gonna come right here. Ba 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 da 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 da. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna have to end the stream close to here at 2:30, which we're coming up on pretty quick. My wife will be home for too much longer. I'll need to help with baby man when she gets here, and I'm sure she's gonna want a break because she's been with him all morning. Sorry, the stream wasn't slightly longer. I did want to start slightly earlier than we did, but unfortunately, I was very tired. I conked out, and I did not mean to, but oh well. Oh wow! What in the world? Oh, I guess I turned down this. Efficiency? Where else would they be? We're not done just yet, but we're going to be here shortly. But yeah, you know, I hope everyone has had a wonderful summer break so far. Those who have summer breaks, anyways. And those who, or at least find some way to enjoy the warmer weather, or wet weather in the case of Mr. Model, or Rig, rather. Okay, how can I help? Alright, I guess we're going to help this guy real fast. And then we're going to end stream. Is he over at my mine? Where's he at? Ah, it looks like he's fighting a zombie. Ah, oops. Okay, I guess we could do a water bucket for him. I put down a water bucket. No problem. Fair ye be warned, I'm going to be jumping off here very shortly for a while. But yes. Why am I smoothing out the world? To give me space to build. I want to build a, like right now I got my workshop there. I'm going to put a saloon on that side along with like a general store so that I can have like a bit of a setup for network. Plus, if I set up these chain conveyors correctly, I can actually send things from the general store over to there. And then with the saloon, I want to have like a villager breeder so I can get some of the needed villager trays and other stuff like that. And then I'll probably build other shops to house said villagers in. Right now, like this is like my workshop. But eventually, I have those guys in there, but I want to make like a blacksmith building. Or maybe I'm tempted to put it underneath down there or something. I don't know exactly where it's going to go yet. Point is, I want places to house villagers. I want a place to breed villagers. And I also want a place to store things and other things like that. Like I've also built this mine over here, which is my iron generation. For now, anyways. Uh-oh. I'm going to put that down there. And I'm going to shove that there because we want those as many spots as we can get it. Boop, 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 boop. Although this, I don't really necessarily want just floating down right there. Whatever. Oh, no, come on. There we go. Anyways. But yes, this is just kind of our setup at the moment. Eventually I'm going to have a bit of a space over here to be able to like build on, like I was saying. And I think it'll be nice. I think it'll be nice. Obviously, this chain conveyor network's going to have to change around a bit to make it all work. We'll have a nice big area here to put a couple. Like I said, right here at this corner bit, there's going to be like a saloon. And then a little further down, Might do horse stable or something just because it feels fitting. I think that'll be on the other side, actually. General store, where I'll house some things. Maybe even like a Mason's Lodge or something. I don't know exactly. But we're going to go back over here now. But we're just trying to make it a little more hospitable. And eventually I'm going to have like roads kind of wrapping around. But for right now, that was a trial run that just did not pan out. But we're going to take a quick nap there. Okay. Beautiful morning. But I think that is where we're going to have to end the stream for today. I'm going... Oh, kind of there. I really appreciate everyone for stopping in while you could. I really do. I think that it was a lot of fun here today. And it's really nice to have people stop in and chat and hang out. It's been a while. Hopefully I get to do this a little bit more often here soon. Not that I'm horse tables for a hamster. Yes, exactly. I haven't had a lot of streaming time. I've kind of told this in the Discord, and I'm going to share it here. I'm not looking for necessarily sympathies or anything like that, but I did have a lot of health issues with my father, who did eventually pass away almost 2 months ago now. It's kind of where I've been busy for the last while, even on top of Little Man and other things like that. But that's now behind us a little bit, and we also have a matter of I'm getting a little more free time at work again, so hopefully streaming will return to a somewhat normal pace. They're not going to be on Fridays usually. Usually I work right now. Like normally I'd be going to work right now, but I had the day off. But hopefully on weekends I can do it occasionally, and I might do some late night streams again, that's usually when I'm getting home, but we will see. But for now, I thank you all so much for stopping in while you could, and I really, really appreciate y'all coming in here and chatting with me and hanging out and having a good time. So yeah, love y'all. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and go out and do something nice for somebody just because you can. Bye. See y'all.